Just turned it off, bro. Stop playing with me. Take my silver right quick. I hope this will stay up there, man. If it don't, it's gonna keep slipping down. What's good with y'all, man? Who's in the building? Who's in the building? Who that? D-Lee, what's happening with you, man? Wait for a couple more people to step in the building right quick. Nah, man. I'm not selling those no more, bro. It's over with. I tried to reach out to y'all, man, and try to,
those channels were for the low, bro. If you've seen how much work I put in on this channel and thinking that I'm only at, what, 5K near, think about how much work I put in this channel, bro. And think about how much I would sell. You know how many hours, endless hours. Channels are valuable, bro. So all you people out there that think channels aren't valuable, I dare you to go start your own channel and see how far you get in the next 4 years. And then you tell me something that you've been working on for 4 years, bro. 4 years of your life, bro, straight, is only worth $1,000 to you. Come on, let's keep it real, bro. Okay? Channels are valuable as the person who created them says they are. Point blank, period, bro. Okay? So when I tell you what my channel is valued at, it's worth that times 10 because I put way more hours and way more time into building those channels. Okay? Those are the type of channels that you buy just off because you know someone put the energy into it and you want to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it is out here, man. Or just go try to build your channel on your own and see how far you get. Okay? But then you got to understand, you got to know what niche you're going after when you come on YouTube, bro. You don't want to just be on here jumping all around because you're not going to get no traction like that. You got to stay in your lane. Yeah, that's what everybody does. Start from the ground up, and then you're going to see how hard it is. Some of you could get lucky. Some of you could get lucky and hit 1,000, 2,000 subscribers. But you, like I said, bro, it's a lot of work, man. You got to keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going, no matter what kind of views that your videos is getting. This is just the way it is on YouTube, bro. Okay, I've been on here for a long time, man. I had a channel that had millions of views. Okay, millions of views, bro. And then all of a sudden, YouTube changed, you know, its program, bro. And they start taking down videos left and right. And I put hours and hours and hours and hours, endless hours into that channel, bro. And I only mustered up like 800 or 8,500 subscribers. Okay, and that was years. That was like a 3-year, you know, grind on that channel. So I'm just telling you, man, channels are valuable, bro. Okay, and you're gonna see for yourself when you start from the ground up on how hard, you know, us content creators actually really work. Okay, some of these people, bro, they got hookups. Some of these people can get their channel off the ground right because they know some people. Maybe they're connected to somebody on another channel. I don't know. It's just normally what happens, man, and people could come up quick. But here's the thing. It's not about your, you know, subscribers, really. It's about how many loyal people that you got that are watching you and following you. You don't want just some random bots watching your channel, bro. You don't want some random people who have no interest in learning what it is that you're talking about, but just come and watch you for our merely entertainment factor. You don't want that, man. You want to really put the energy into your niche, okay? You really want to go hard on your channel, bro, okay? Treat it like, you know, it's like a brand new puppy or a brand new child, bro. All right, cultivate it, bro, you know, and mold it to how you really, really want it to be. And that's what you're gonna have to do. And you're gonna see, bro, it takes a lot of hours, bro. It takes a lot of hours to get successful on YouTube. Facts. Kevin says connection and networking is a cheat code. And you'd be right, bro. It is definitely a cheat code, man. And I'm not one of those dudes that'll just go jump on somebody's channel, bro, and, you know, try to just get subscribers off people. I'm not on YouTube for subscribers, bro. I'm just not. I'm on YouTube because I'm here speaking my truth, and there's nobody else I could tell this to. Okay, I'm walking a journey solo dolo by myself. I don't have nobody else with me on this journey, bro. You've never seen one person in my company. Tell me in any of my videos that you've seen. You might have seen my son or you might have seen my daughter once, okay? But other than that, you've never ever seen anyone in my vicinity or in my videos, because I don't get down like that. I'm on a journey where I'm walking a journey, bro, all by myself, bro. I'm out here really, really doing it, bro, okay? And it takes a lot of discipline, bro, to do what it is that I'm doing, man. It does, man. It really does. And people don't understand that, okay? Because most people, like I said, most people are just not, their brain is not on the level, okay, the way retainers' brains are. It's just different, bro. Okay, I'm retaining life force energy that's being redirected up my spine and into my brain, unlocking dormant brain cells. Look it up. Unlocking dormant brain cells. This is why people who are on retention all of a sudden have access and abilities to things that other people don't got. It's just the way it is, man. All right, the charisma, the magnetism, whatever you want to call it, bro. This is what I'm displaying. I'm displaying this every single day. You guys, man, I've been having some crazy stuff happen. This is the whole reason I really want to make this video real quick. I'll probably come back tomorrow with a more serious video, but right now I just felt like talking because I just been going through some crazy stuff, bro. Just like, I don't know, man. It's weird, bro. It's not weird in a bad way, but it's weird, like, bro, the way things are happening in my life is just like, I'm really sitting back being, you know, an orchestrator, bro, and just like creating this life that I want. I've gone back and I've fixed and I've tried to make right of all the wrongs that I did in my life. And when I tell you guys that I understand life now, you gotta hear me, bro. I do, man. A lot of people think they understand life. You'll never understand life. Okay, you guys can talk all you want. That's free. That's why nobody's listening to you. Okay, you can talk all you want, bro. Until you walk this life, you're not walking the journey of life. You're not doing it. Okay, so if you're trying to give somebody else opinions and you're not walking this life, where you really have to truly, you know, walk through the most difficult tests, all right, on the daily, all right, and you really going through it, bro, you're not for real. You can't be giving somebody life advice out here, okay? You just can't do it, okay? The people that actually walk this walk learn and develop, okay, an ability, bro, to be able to help others in tough and hard situations, because a person like me has given up everything of the world. I'm not out there in the world no more, you guys. I told you. It's kind of I ask myself sometimes, what did I do? But in the end of the day, I'm not mad at my decision. My head is on so right. Everything that I'm doing in my life, bro, it's like, the best way I can explain it, man, and this is going to sound crazy, the best way I can explain it, bro, is like I'm preparing myself to transition out of here. That's the best way I can explain. This guy right here that you're looking at is living his life. I'm not out here taking advantage of nothing. I'm not out here trying to get from people. I'm not out here trying to mislead people. I'm not out here trying to hurt nobody. I'm not out here trying to show off to the world. I'm not out here trying to get rich. I'm not out here trying to be famous. All I'm out here trying to do, bro, is to get others to understand that they have a God within them, okay? And because of this way the system is set up, they created all of these things, these religions and all of these different beliefs that got your brain in a cage, bro. And it makes you feel like you are not, you know, you can't look look out of yourself. You have to look for someone to come and save you, type of deal. And life is not like that. Your life, okay, believe it or not, your life is all in your hands. It's all in your hands. It's always been in your hands. It's always been about what you think. And if you really think about the things that you were taught and how you've been thinking since you've been, since you could remember and think, you would see that all of these things were, put upon you. You never got to think with a free mind. So the whole time you have been programmed as a youth to think a certain way, to believe a certain way. But when you go on retention, what happens is you realize it's a moment of clairvoyance. You just realize that you have been doing everything wrong. Because the minute you stop sinning, the minute you stop feeding that lower chakra, bro, that little light up here goes off in your head. And when it goes off, it's awakening time spiritually. Okay? Now what you've done, is you've opened that communication, okay, between you and the Most High, the Creator, the universe, whatever it is that you want to call it. You've now opened this connection. So now you're getting downloads daily. Okay, downloads. When I tell you downloads, where do you think they got downloads from? Everything that they have, and there's nothing new under the sun. Everything that they have and created in this world is a jip off from what the Most High has already done. Okay, you receive downloads when you're on retention, bro. Okay, and what do those downloads mean? That means all of a sudden you get hit with information, okay, that you didn't even study. Things that you didn't even know before that download hit your brain, okay? And what makes it so crazy is you're able to speak it, okay? As if it was just being, downloaded through you right as you were speaking it. And that's how you know it's a download, because it just comes freely. It's not something you have to think about. You can just sit up here and talk because you're being downloaded with the information. The Creator's light is able to resonate with your frequency. You're not low vibrational. You're in your higher frequency, okay? You're in your crown chakra, all right? So therefore, your third eye, all of this is open, bro, okay? And now, like I said, you're able to pick up different frequencies. This is why you're able to deal with people so well. You just know the right things to say. You know, when you get in someone's, energy or field, bro, you know how to deal with them already. And this is crazy, man. All right. This is crazy, bro. All right. This is a crazy gift. I used to feel bad for everybody out there who's not doing retention. I don't feel bad for you no more, bro. I don't feel bad for you no more. I think you guys have wasted your life. And you're just going to continue to see a person like me get better and better and better until I'm really sitting high over all of y'all, okay? Because you are the ones who choosing not to take this life seriously. I'm over here taking life seriously now. I'm not over here doing what y'all are doing, man. I'm not over here watching sports. I'm not over here drinking and kicking it every night and getting drunk and sleeping with different people. I'm pure, bro. I'm pure. This is why so many people are attracted to me. I'm pure, bro. And they can see it. Everybody I meet walks up to me like I'm some kind of Christ figure. I cannot make it up, bro. Okay? It's because I'm not living a life like that. You can hear it, you can see it, you can speak it, you can tell I'm not a person that's going to cause you any kind of strife. I'm a person that you could look right in my eyes, you could see my soul, you could tell what kind of person I am. And this is what I'm learning about this journey on retention. I'm learning about life, bro. I'm pretty much could tell you anything, bro. I've learned it all, bro. I see what it is I'm supposed to be doing and how I'm supposed to be conducting myself, all right? And what I'm trying to leave here when I leave this earth. Some of you fools are so conceited and so arrogant. I'm not going to put nothing on you. You could be leaving tomorrow. You could be leaving next week. And you left nothing behind. You left nothing behind, bro. You're going to be a joke. And when you go to meet the Creator, you're going to get that flashback of what your life looked like. And you're going to be one of those people who want to come back to this place, bro. And do this all over again. Why would you want to do that, bro? When obviously this place down here is a learning place that keeps getting worse and worse and worse the years that we go on. And you want to keep continuing to go through the same cycles of your life. When you have the opportunity right now in the moment to stop being a joke. Stop trying to live this I'm cool life, bro. What the hell? Bro, let me ask you a question. All you fools out there that think you're so cool, that think you got people following you and all this stupid stuff, ain't nobody gonna give a damn when your ass cork. Did you hear what I said? Nobody's gonna give a damn when you cork. Nobody. So you up here making yourself look like a jackass. Instead of building yourself up to a person that people actually talk about after you leave for years and years and years and look up to. Instead, you're going to be somebody they forget in a couple days, a week, a month at tops. Because you took life as a joke. No one takes you seriously until you do something that most people in this world could never fathom. That right there makes you a true individual. That right there, bro, all right, has people looking up to you, especially when you talk about the degree of difficulty of things that you're going to have to go through while retaining your seed. That's the life that I'm living. This is why things continue to happen for me. This is why I'm going to manifest and get what I want, while the rest of you guys that are not taking this world seriously, thinking you're living good right now, okay, are going to go through the cycle that everybody goes through. So many of you people think just because your life is okay right now, you might be banging some girls right now. You might have a little bit of money in your bank account right now. You might have a good job right now. Your skin looks good right now. Your health is good right now because you think you're young right now. Y'all got the biggest surprise for you coming, bro. I promise you, y'all got the biggest surprise coming for you, okay? Because what's going to happen is it's going to show you that that life that you thought you were living was never right. And you're going to end up walking the straight, narrow path, or guess what? Your ass going to fall off into that fire, okay? And get burnt up, all right? This is what's going to eventually happen to you. This is why I want you guys to understand that this journey and this walk is completely serious. It is completely serious. This life here is not a game, bro. This is not a game. If it was a game, you would be able to push start and start over from the same level with all your tools, with all your attributes that you had, okay? This is not a game. You're out here joking around, goofing around, playing around with your life, okay? Not only your life force energy, okay? Because that is what is your battery. Everything on this planet has energy, bro. Everything that they create has a battery. Your battery is your life force energy. But you fools think this is a joke. And it's funny that I know that you guys are playing these games because most of you guys are not mature, bro. You're not. Just from what you talk about, I know you're not mature, bro. Like I said, if you're not someone, bro, who is adding to humanity, you're subtracting. Point blank, I don't care what the hell you're talking about. You can put it under any umbrella you want to. If you are not helping other people, okay, including yourself, which you should be helping first, you got life all messed up, bro. You got life all messed up, man. And you're out here a part of this matrix, walking blindly, bro, getting led by the ego, okay? Being led to your demise one day at a time, and you don't even see it. When I tell you that on this journey, this is what you're going to see be exposed to you, and you try to tell everybody else the sky is falling, Chicken Little, you try to tell everybody but Jesus is coming, the Bible, you try to tell everybody that there's about to be a flood and they need to build ships and get boats right now, and ain't nobody listening. It's all you fools will read a book, who knows when it was written, don't know none of those people personally, okay? Don't know if it's even true or not, even though it's all allegorical. You fools would listen to somebody there in a book where you have no idea where it came from. No idea, bro, if it's real, authentic or not. Instead, you got somebody here in the real life who is doing what those Christ-like beings walked and did. And he's sitting up here telling you the real, up here being a Christ, being a download for higher spiritual energy to tell you, and you still waiting for your Messiah to come. You really think but Jesus is about to come and save you? You looking at the incarnation right now of bejesus. You could have the incarnation of bejesus coming through you. It's divine energy. We all got it. But you guys are seriously continuing to live a wrecking path life and thinking somebody's going to come and save you. Nobody came and saved your grandma. No one came and saved your mama. No one came and saved your brother. No one came and saved all these people that die every single day. No one came and saved all these people who come up missing every day. Nobody come and save all these people who are addicted on drugs. Nobody come and save all these people who are addicted on corn. Where is your Savior? Where is your Savior? But you're looking at me. I saved myself from all the bullshit that y'all are going through. I saved myself from all the bullshit that y'all are going through. And y'all just sitting there waiting. Life getting worse and worse and worse. Hairline going further and further back. Belly fat creating more and more Dunlap over your waistline. Addictions just killing you off every single day. And you don't want to sit up here and listen to somebody, all right, who is walking in purity. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I swear there are many messengers. There's not just one messenger. So while you guys are all on the fence waiting for this one messenger, I swore there was many messengers, bro. In every civilization, bro. What are y'all waiting for? You guys see things getting worse and worse every day. Let's keep it real. Think about it. Since Colgate 19. Since Fahrenheit 11. Think about all those times. Think about how things have gotten worse and worse and worse. All the way up into 2020 was really bad. 2022 or 2021 was really bad. 2022 was really bad. 2023 was really bad. And look at 2024. 2024 is really bad. Look what we've already had happen. We've had things happen that have never happened in the history. So what do you think is going to happen in 2025? 2026, what do you think is going to happen? You think you're going to be better off now when you haven't planted any seeds? You haven't started any groundwork. You're ignoring the messengers that are here to awaken you. Bro, I had no choice to do this. I had no choice to be this person, bro. I had no choice. This is why everything that I've done in my life never worked. This is all the things that I really wanted to do in my life never worked because it's not what you're supposed to be doing. You chosen ones know who I'm talking to. All you out there just seem like you can't find something to get right. You can't find the perfect mate. You can't find the perfect job. You can't find, consistent stability because you're doing things that you're not supposed to be doing. What you're supposed to be doing at this time, okay, aka if you're a real chosen one, is walking this walk so you can have this energy to be able to do your purpose. This is your purpose. We're not supposed to be having millions of views talking about women and geeky L's. We're not doing that. We don't do that. We out here talking about what very few people in the world are talking about. We are the little bit of light in the darkness of this world. We are that little itty bitty light, bro. And we chose this job. We are the real superheroes. We chose this job. I'm not supposed to be out here having pleasure. I'm not supposed to be out here rich, buying, cars and sleeping with different amounts of girls and making rap videos where I'm just, sending negativity through the radio waves and influencing the rest of the people. No, I'm supposed to be here to awaken those who truly have a soul and those who are truly chosen. You are chosen if you're hearing this message. And whether if you decide to leave, that's your choice. You decide to not do it, that's your choice. But for the simple fact that you're in on the information and we're all sharing the information together, lets you know who you are. And if you ignore this, this is going to be detrimental to you because the Most High is giving you this direct message right now, not me. Because if I really wanted to be talking what I wanted to be talking about, you think I would be talking about stream after stream after stream after stream after stream after stream after stream, beating you over your head with the same topic? Because it's that damn important. They call it Judgment Day for a reason. What did you do in this life, fellas? Well, you think you got tomorrow. You think you got the next hour. You think you got the next week coming. You're taking life for granted, bro. And you did not, bro, make the effort while you were breathing. And then guess what happens? I told you what happens. I told you what happens, bro. You're going to be one of these people that when you leave this body and it's time for you to ascend, you're going to see how you lived. You're going to see that you're going to see all the people who left here before you and how much greatness that they have on them. And you're going to be embarrassed. You're not going to want to be around people like that. You're going to want to come back down here and fix all your karma. Instead of doing that right now, like I've told you I've been doing this for the last 5 years, working on myself hard every single day. To the point now where I've gone back and I've fixed all my wrongs, bro. I made everything right. Even to the people who didn't want to, open up to me and to receive that, I still put myself out there and was vulnerable to these people. I've gone and tried to fix everything that I could in my life, bro. Because this is what you want to do. This is what you want to do, bro. So you can walk around, man, and live a life, bro, of peace. In a world that is so crazy, man. This world is crazy, you guys. You know it. And the only sanity that you have is that love that the Most High put inside your body called life force energy. So you can love yourself and stop loving outside of yourself. Stop loving the rest of these worlds. Stop loving these people, bro, who have not fixed themselves, who have not worked on themselves, who don't know who they are. So many of you people are out here being intimate, having a sexual energy exchange with people that have bad spirits, bad energy, bad karma. Because you got caught up in the matrix believing that you need to be with someone because they provided you some sort of benefits. You see how these people created this matrix to throw us all off balance? To get us all outside of ourselves? To all have us out here in our low vibrational energy, bro? just wasting our lives away instead of being these gods and goddesses just walking around in their own energy and light, just attracting everything to them, bro. This is the power that I want. I want to walk around like Christ. I want to walk around where I don't have no jewelry on. I don't have no expensive clothes on. All I have is these lokes on top of my head, bro, and some rag cloth on my body, bro. And people will love me regardless. People will want to give and take care of me. People will want to look up to a person like me because I'm walking in purity. What made Christ so different than me? Please tell me. That it was a immaculate conception, which we already discussed what that was, fugazi. What is the difference? What is the difference? I'm walking pure Christ-like journey. I've given up all pleasures. And guess what? What I've noticed, what's happening now. Because I detach from everything, guess what happens? All those things, for some reason, are all of a sudden now attracted back to you. When I was out here trying to hold on to everything, you guys, I was out here trying to hold on to everything, bro. When I tell you I was out here trying to hold on to, old relationships, old friends, old lifestyles, bro, I was trying to hold on to it all, bro. And guess what I did? I said, you know what? When I took this journey for real, and I took this walk, bro, I detached and I let go of everything. I'm talking about people and all. I let go family members. I let go friends. I let go, anything that was not benefiting me. At that point in time, I let it go. And it was the best thing that I ever done in my life. For the first time, I could hear myself think. For the first time, bro, I was able to actually focus, bro. Able to weed out voices. Now I can hear myself clearly. There's no more negative voices in my head going off. There's no more thoughts of other people's energy being put into my head. I'm sitting here, bro, becoming a genius day by day by day by day, having conversations with myself, getting downloads. And now I'm full of information, bro. I can come on here for the next 20 years of my life and be able to provide content after content after content by being authentic. But yet the rest of society, the rest of social media is doing things that trend. They're being the followers instead of the leaders. This is why I tell you, man, I can tell where everybody's at. They can talk all they want to talk. You can talk all you want to talk to me, okay? Doesn't mean I ain't gonna hate you. I don't hate anybody, but I can't take you seriously. Because I see what people are deciding to do with their lives. In a time like this is what people are deciding to do with their lives. We living in the end days, and this is what you're doing. The Most High is about to come back, and this is what you're doing. This is what y'all doing. Being gangster, talking down on people. Trash, bro. You guys are adding to it. Okay? Instead, bro, of just living a life of purpose. Living a life of purity. But you claim to be so religious, bro. You claim to be so into your Bible and these books. How is somebody who denounced all that stuff on a higher frequency than you? How is that? But y'all don't want to practice, bro. Y'all don't want to give up your lifestyle. You want to keep and continue to sin because you think somebody's going to come back and forgive you of all the bullcrap. No, bro. That was the biggest trick in the world, bro. It's the biggest trick in the world, bro. You are your own savior, man. And the longer you keep waiting, trust me, man, I know what it's like to procrastinate on something that you're supposed to do that's going to change you for the better. I've done it plenty of times. I can sit up here and tell you all day plenty of examples of things that I've done. So you're not going to sit here and tell me and act like I don't know what you're going through. I know what you're going through, man. But the point is, man, we're in some times right now where this should be a red flag going off in your head, bro. That now is the time to be serious with your life. More homeless people than we ever seen. More people out here sleeping on the streets, sleeping in their cars. We got wars going on. We got all of these different divisions going on. Come on, people. You could be talking about all that stuff. But instead, we out here still in our low vibrational energy, worried about another mother effer and what they doing, without any sort of remedy to help what it is that we're adding to the trash. This is ridiculous, man. There is no, like I said, the retainers, the real retainers that we have in this community, bro. We the only people that are gonna hold it down out here. We're the only ones gonna keep pushing out this information, bro. All right, in this little corner of YouTube that we got. Because if you look at what's going on as a whole, bro, it's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good, man. And this is what I've learned on my journey, bro. I learned it all. I learned it all. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry that I chose to go this route. I'm sorry I got forced on this journey. I'm sorry that I had to evolve past most of you. I'm sorry I had to. Somebody had to do it. And I'm showing you guys that there's going to be a tremendous amount of greatness, a tremendous amount of abundance that's going to come with a lifestyle if you choose to live one like this. I told you where we're headed, bro. We're headed to an era of spirituality. I don't care what y'all fools say. I'm telling you what's about to happen, bro. Okay? There's too many negative things happening, bro. People are about to cave in and fold. And when that happens, you're going to have revolutions, civil wars. You're going to have all that type of stuff. And what do you think is going to happen after that? You think it's still going to be, I'm rolling in my 6'4". I got my big old chain on. Yeah. I'm out here on my 22s. Yeah. I got my 15s in the trunk. You really think where we're headed, that all that foolishness that you're still feeding into is going to survive? Y'all haven't been paying attention to what's going on, man. Times have changed, guys. It's time to grow up. It's time to grow up. All right? It's time to create karma that you want. And the only way you're going to create the good karma that you want is by doing what? By showing what it is that you do in a positive manner. Being an example, being a leader. This is what you have to do. This is how you create that goodness in your life. Not by doing all this random fugazi stuff that everybody else is doing, man. All I'm trying to do in my life right now, all right, is walk the highest path that I can before I leave this earth. To make it right with my karma that I've done in the past. You know, I find it funny that many of you guys are out there are content with your karma. Many of you guys out there have not even began the journey of fixing your karma. But yet you think that your life's going to continue to get better when you have not taken care of all of your karma. Don't work like that. Like I said, you could be filthy rich right now. You could be filthy rich right now. And next month, you be on your ass. Y'all think this is cap. You could be filthy rich, bro. And the next day you be all on your ass. Because that is the way it works. You get whatever you've put out back. So if you've been wasting people's time out here, you've been in your low vibrational energy, what do you think is going to come back to you? Just because you ain't seen it yet, just because you're living the life. You think your karma ain't coming back to you. Bro, I've lived long enough where I've been through all of that. And I know it comes back to you. And this is why I be warning all you guys who I clearly see who are arrogant to watch your step. Watch how you're moving. Watch how you're speaking about certain people and certain individuals. And why I encourage people to go on this journey, so you'll have something else to talk about that is more authentic, that is more wholesome, that you could give the people, that's going to feed their souls, going to uplift them, going to fulfill you as a person and make you sleep good at night. But instead, we're out here acting like degenerates, bro. Following all of this crap, bro, that is nothing but a pure distraction. Everything from your sports to your social media to all your TV shows, it's all a distraction. There is so much you have to learn in so little time, and look where you put your time. Look what you consume. It's like y'all don't understand. You don't think watching something that you're consuming it. Giving your attention to something, you're consuming it. And this is what y'all are doing, bro. Every single day. Sports, celebrities, music, wasting your damn time, bro. You could be one of the smartest people in the world right now. At the top, higher than all your fake ass celebrities. And yet, you're still being a follower in your lower energy. Why? I'm just curious why. And again, you probably can't see life from my perspective. And I'm sorry that you can't. But everything that I explained to you is perfectly logical, especially if you're a man. You should understand everything that I've just said. It makes 1,000% truth because it is the truth. It's the truth. Every little step you take, bro, has been taken away from your life. And you guys seem to think that this is a joke. Life, bro, is very, very special, man. Okay? It's not supposed to be down here acting a joke, cracking jokes. Life is special, bro. And the only way that you are going to feel how special this life is, bro, is to get fully tapped in with yourself. It's called self-love. And when you have self-love, you're not in the streets messing with everybody. You're not taking everybody's opinion. You're not out here being indoctrinated, watching TV shows that is nothing but drama, filling your mind with filth. Bro, all you got to do, man, all you guys got to do is just start saying no, all right, loving yourself, and just realizing that you've always been the master of your life. Nobody else has. And you can make it and change it to however it is that you like. And it works. Let me tell you guys something real quick before I get out of here. I want to tell you something very important. So, I've been telling you guys on how this life is amazing and how by detaching and letting everything go, things seem to come back. I've had some crazy stories about things coming back, okay? Lots of friends that I haven't seen in a very long time, okay? an ex of mine. I don't like to say ex. I don't like to use that word. A past, lover of mine. Okay, all of this stuff, bro, is amazing. Okay, because you got to understand, when people fight, break up, hate each other, go apart from each other, there's never usually a reconnection. It's very slim that you run into people, bro, that you've had some kind of connection with, and there was some kind of misunderstanding, some disagreement, some falling out, okay, and people come back together, okay, forgive each other, all right, hug and make up. When I tell you that my life in the last 6 months, that this is what's been happening to me every month. Someone new, all right, who all I wanted with them was just peace. And they have came back into my life, and now we're on peaceful, cool levels. To me, you guys, man, I know I'm going the right direction. I know I'm walking the right path, because things like this have never, ever happened to me in my life, ever. Ever. Okay? I would have never thought in a million years, all right, that I would be able to see these people again, let alone touch these people again. And I'm telling you, bro, it's been the best experience ever. And for that, man, I'm going to keep going as long as I can go. I'm going to keep going as long as I can go, bro. Why? Because I'm starting to feel more and more amazing. I'm really starting to feel like I'm that figure, bro. I got this Christ-like energy, bro. And I'm really starting to feel like it, okay? I can't make it up, bro. Ask anybody who knows me. Ask anybody who knows me. Just ask them. I don't know what it is, bro, okay? Maybe I just really think it's because I just have a detachment to everything. I'm not expecting nothing from nobody. I'm not trying to persuade nobody to do anything. I'm not trying to manipulate nobody to do anything. I just let people know how I feel about them. I let it go, and I go on about my life. And for some reason, that attracts so much to you. It's almost mind-blowing, okay? Like, it just comes out of nowhere, too, because it's just like a sudden type of thing. It's just like all of a sudden, you got all these people now who are just, like, interested in you, right? To me, you guys, like I said, to me, there's nothing in this world I've ever experienced like this. Nothing, bro. And I've never, ever felt this good in my whole entire life. Never off of no woman, never off of no massages, never off of no top, never off of no box, never off of no drugs, nothing, bro, has ever made me feel this good. Nothing, bro, has ever made me feel this good. I love myself so much, bro, and it shows. I take care of myself so well, bro, and it shows. I say things out of my mouth, bro, with high vibration and high frequency, and it shows. I'm not up and down my chakras. I'm not talking about things that don't matter. I'm up here really trying to awaken people to who they truly are. Because I'm telling you, all of us are super special, man. All of us are super special. All of us. And this is why I love everybody that's always been in my energy. Anybody I've shared my energy with, if you're watching right now, anybody I've ever shared my energy with, bro, I honestly love you. And you know I do. You know I do. You know I do. I honestly love you. And I don't want nothing from you. I don't need nothing from you. The biggest thing to me is just knowing that I can still be in contact with people and we're on good terms. And for me, that is bro, that is such a good feeling because I don't have anything that negative ever that I have to worry about. Everything, I fixed it. I fixed what I could. I've gone back and I tried to mend everything. I've put my effort into it, okay? And I got responses from most of the people. And for me, that, like I said, that has given my life fulfillment, bro. Now I understand why we have to do these things in our life because it's only going to make your journey, bro, much more blissful, much more peaceful. I don't need nobody, bro. I don't need nobody, bro. And it's not be saying I don't like anybody. It's just saying I don't need nobody. Because I'm at a level in my life, bro, where this is self-love now. What do I need? What do I need? If I've given up the pleasures of the world, tell me, what do I need? I haven't had intercourse in 2 years and 8 months. And then before that, there was a little break and it was 20 months. So basically back to back, almost 2 years and then a 2 year. Almost back to back. There's nothing that, I'm not looking for anything. I'm not. And when I do like somebody, it's because I like them for much more than actual value. I like people for who they are now. I'm not looking for someone that's super drop dead beautiful. Hey, if she happens to be drop dead beautiful and her head is on tight and she's a true goddess, then so be it. But out of the 99.9% women that I've met that have fit that description, none of them have even come close to that bill. So what I'm looking for now, and I'm not even looking, if I do bring something into my life, it's going to be someone that is on the same level as me. Someone that's going to add to me, someone who's going to see that I'm a king, treat me like a king, and I treat her like a queen that she is. And we lift each other up and become the biggest, most baddest, in a good way, couple that ever walked the face of this planet. Having everybody envious over their relationship because they truly love each other. They understand what it means truly to do so. And they've conquered all of those different things. They've conquered all those different levels in their chakras. They're not worried about trying to sleep with people. They're not worried about trying to get money out of somebody. They're not worried about lying and gossiping behind people's back. These people have walked their journey, bro. And when you come together like that and build a team like that, player, there's already no stopping you on semen retention if you go long term. But when you have a power couple like that, 2 heads are better than 1, player. Don't you ever forget it. But when you have 2 that are on the same, 2 in the 1, Megazord, okay? Let your powers combine, Captain Planet, all right? You get what I'm talking about. When 2 become 1, bro, all right? That is the most powerful force, all right, that we could ever become, okay? Because we're literally morphing together, all right, our energies, bro, all right, and creating one solid energy. And that's why I tell you, go on your journey, be patient. The right person will come along if you're really doing the right thing, but you shouldn't be looking for that anyway. You should just be worrying about continuing your journey, continuing to learn, staying focused, bro, eating healthy, bro, all right, getting the proper rest, bro. These are the things that you should be worried about, bro, so you can be around for the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years. Instead of being in the category of most of these people out here, bro, in society who are lost, man, who are never going to make it to graduation. This is a long race, gentlemen, all right? And you want to be creating the best karma and the best path that you can So all I want you guys to continue to do, bro, all right, is to understand, man, that this journey here on retention, man, all right, there is no other better than this. There's nothing greater than this, you guys. If you want all of those things that I've just told you to happen, and I know most of you do, because we all have somebody in our past that's left. All right, maybe you left abruptly. Maybe there was some kind of miscommunication and you never got to figure out. There's somebody in each and every single one of our lives who we wish, all right, that we could just talk to, that we could just reconnect with, all right, just on some platonic stuff, okay? Because it's just the guilt that you have deep down inside. This is how you know you're beginning to heal, when these things come to the surface. Don't ignore them, bro. All right? It's a reason why they're coming to the surface, because you need to deal with them. And the best way to deal with them, bro, is to be upfront. And if you're not retaining your seeds, you're not going to have the confidence to do these things. Okay? You're just not. All right? And I'm telling you what I did, and it worked. Bro, it worked. All I had been doing, I told you on my manifestation, all I've been doing is I said, you know, I'm going to release all of these people, bro, out of my life. I'm going to release them. I'm not going to bother them. I'm not going to harass them. I'm not going to look. I'm just going to go about my life knowing that I left that situation in peace. And knowing that I still love those people in my heart, all right, I let it go. And guess what? Starting to happen. And I mean, it's more than a few people that, it's crazy. It's crazy that people that were once in my life that I never thought that were going to come back in my life, bro, because of the way things ended, we are now able to talk, bro. We've forgiven each other. We've both healed from a situation. We've let go of that negative karma, bro. And this frees us. It makes me feel so good, bro, when this happens, bro. You don't understand. It's like another chain being broken loose. And the closer and closer you're going to get to that perfect bliss and that peace and that solid state, bro, where you just going to be able to go through life, bro, with absolutely no hiccups. And this is the life that I'm living, bro. This is why I'm telling people that this is a must do. What do you have to lose in a society as today, where if you even risk letting your seed go as a man, bro, to the wrong person, it could cost you your life or cost you everything that it is that you got? What else are you doing, bro? Invest your seed, bro. You invest everything else. You invest paper money that doesn't mean nothing. But you won't invest something that's going to keep you alive and healthy. That's going to keep you full of vitality and vigor, bro. You gonna choose to waste it, man. Use it for your own higher good, bro. And watch what happens to your life. I promise you that. So guys, I'm about to dip up out of here. I just wanted to tell you guys that real quick, man. My life has been the most amazing ever, bro, on retention, bro. The most amazing, bro. And just for the simple fact that just tonight, bro, just what happened to me tonight, just what happened to me last week, just what happened to me 3 weeks ago. But tonight, I just had another one of those realizations, bro. Here it is. Been wanting to see somebody for so long, bro. Been wanting to see somebody for... When I tell you I've been wanting to see this person for 4 years, I honestly been wanting to see this person for 4 years. I haven't seen this person in over 4.5 years. So when I tell you I've been really wanting to see this person, I've been really wanting to see this person. And guess what happened? All of a sudden, the time is right. We both let go. We both went on our own way. We both healed. And tonight we had a reunion. And when I tell you that was the most amazing energy that I've had in some time, I could not make this up. okay? That right there, stuff like that fulfills me, man, okay? Knowing that that situation did not end well, okay, and we both moved on in our lives, and we both chose to go on a healing journey, because the only way you could ever be able to heal, bro, and to come back up and meet up again like that is if you truly, truly took the time, bro, to go within and heal. All right. And this is what I'm telling you. This is how I know my life is headed to where I'm going, because I don't have any more negative things like that that need to be addressed. Okay. I've given my energy to it. I've given my peace. I've had my responses, and all of them have been positive. And now all I need to do in my life, bro, is continue to walk and walk and walk until it's my time to transition. And this is what I'm doing now. I'm leaving my work. I'm leaving who it is that I want to be remembered by. I'm not on here, yo, all of the girls and guys, oh, look at all these girls. I'm not on here doing all that stupid stuff. When your day could be tomorrow, and that's what all people are going to remember you by. I'm up here really leaving my mark and leaving an impression on the people who fuck with me. Because I guarantee you, all the people, bro, who took heed just a little bit, bro, are all benefiting right now. All of them. And this could be you too. So stop wasting your time and understand, guys, this is the only life to live, bro. This is the only life to live for a man, bro. All right. If you're not in mating season where you're trying to create a child, there's no more releasing our seed frivolously, bro. We understand on how valuable that is. Okay. It's time to start preserving and conserving, fellas. All right. Getting back to the real, man, and showing self-love. So I appreciate you guys for being in here, man. I'm going to come on here tomorrow, bro. I'm going to try to do another retainers hotline. If not, I'm just going to talk about retention some more. It just depends on how I feel after work. I'll come on here and I'll chat with you guys, man. So I appreciate you guys for being in here. I'm going to read a couple of these comments and I'm going to dip. Nick in the building. What's happening with you, Nick? Good to see you, brother. Sneaky Ninja, appreciate you for being in here, bro. Who's that? Bondi Riley, do you sun gaze? No, that's not one thing that I do, bro. But I've done it before. It's not something that I, do all the time, but I've done it before, especially now. The sun doesn't seem the same anymore for some reason to me, bro. It just seems brighter. It just seems like my eyes, it's like I can't look at it directly. But no, I used to do it back in the day when I used to be heavy first into my spirituality. I used to walk around, barefoot all the time and then sun gaze and do that type of stuff, but I don't do that no more, bro. Stoic Slugger, what's happening with you, bro? I like Naruto, bro. Yeah, 2025 is not going to be a good one, guys. And it's not me saying it. It's nothing that I'm manifesting. They've already manifested it. It's the people who are running this world. They're already manifested it. If we're still celebrating all their holidays, we're still, taking part of all their rituals, we're still following around all their celebrities, we're still eating all their poisonous foods, then 2025 is going to be another year for them. Until we break these chains, guys, until we, say enough's enough, unfortunately, we're going to keep going through the same bullshit. All right? It's just the way it is. But I think 2025 is probably going to be a breaking year. Okay? It's going to break a lot of people. Okay? It's going to make people really say, I'm done. I mean, I talk to people every day. Everybody I talk to at work, even people in my profession, are saying that they're tired of working every single day. Okay? So if this is what's inevitably happening right now, then it's just a matter of time, isn't it? I appreciate you, Dylan, bro. I really appreciate it. He said, "You're a great example, brother. Glad I found your channel years ago. I appreciate you, Dylan. You're one of my main dudes, bro. I really appreciate you, man. I wish you much success, whatever you do, Dylan, man. But just remember, man, your seed is going to make everything, it's going to amplify every single thing that you want in your life, man." Nick says, "Nothing but facts. Us chosen ones literally chose this life before we were born." I believe that. I honestly believe that, bro. And that's why I said, that's why most of the time stuff never works out for us. If you notice that, stuff never works out for us, bro. It's kind of sad, man, that it doesn't, bro. But I just want you guys to understand, man, that we're going to be rewarded, man. Okay, we're going to be rewarded, but you have to be on your purpose to be rewarded. Okay, and our purpose as chosen ones is not to be on here entertaining. Our chosen as our position as chosen ones, bro, is to be helping people out. And this is why I get frustrated when I see other chosen ones, bro. All right, don't understand, their power. Don't understand, what they're leaving behind instead of, being a positive example. It just bothers me a lot of the times. I see guys out here, bro, that are true chosen ones, man, and this is what they're deciding to do with their life, okay? But like I said, everybody has a wake-up time. Maybe this could be, the time people are starting to wake up, because I'm not going to sit here and try to act like I'm perfect. I came on here, my very first time on YouTube, making videos that didn't make sense. But eventually, I found my way. So, as long as I think people are messing around, watching retention videos, watching self-improvement videos, eventually they're going to find their path. What did you say, bro? Nick says, "I've been getting really deep into near experiences lately, and it's insane how many spiritual downloads I've received from this." What do you mean, bro? You've been seeing yourself in a position where something like that is going to happen? Is that what you're saying? Because I haven't had nothing like that. The flatline makes you unmotivated. Bro, it's just one of those things that you're going to have to break through, bro. If you're still having flatlines, that means you're still early on in your retention. Bro, once you get up over a year, bro, you're not thinking about flatlines no more. There is no such thing as a flatline once you start getting up over a year, bro. The only flatlines you have are those days where, you're still in the battle of, you could possibly go back to relapse. That's the only time, because you have those thoughts going into your head, so that's your flatline. Because your mind's now full with all these thoughts. Trust me, I've been there, man. I thought about caving plenty of times, over a year and a half ago, and I never did. He said, "Hi, Darius. Recently, a lot of people are hating on me because I'm retaining. They can see the light on my face and know I'm full of energy. Work colleagues are hating on me and don't want me to succeed." Bro, congratulations. I don't know why you look at that bad. Congratulations. You're on your way. Stoic Slugger says, "Bro, I'm glad your channel ended up in my algorithm." Oh, I appreciate that, bro. I didn't even know I was in the algorithm. I've been out of the algorithm so long, bro. To be honest with you, man, I've been on the algorithm so long, bro, because I was making videos back in the day, man. They didn't allow me to be an algorithm, so I appreciate that I'm in there right now, though. That's cool. D goes off. Yeah, I just wanted to come in here and talk right quick, bro. I didn't really plan on to go on here this long. I didn't even know I've been on here this long, to be honest with you. I just felt like coming on here and talking for a minute, man. I'm gonna go live tomorrow, bro, and we'll talk it up some more. But I just had one of those experiences today, bro, where, like I said, man, like, man, boy, semen retention is for real, bro. You really got power on semen retention, bro. You really got some amazing gifts on semen retention, bro. I'm sorry, guys. You really do, bro. I'm not the person that I used to be, bro. And I got gifts. I got gifts, bro. And I'm gonna keep just watch me. I'm gonna keep evolving further and further. No cockiness. Watch. You're gonna see this person end up very, very, very far. All right, connected with I've met so many people already, bro. Imagine what I'm gonna continue to meet. The more I keep connecting, the more I keep coming on here giving the powerful truth, the more I keep going out here in the public, you know, just being me, walking up to everybody I think that's interesting and saying hi, introducing myself, telling people about retention. You know what I mean? Like, dude, this is what I do every single day. And I meet more and more and more. I have so many connections. I got a guy coming to me, that's about to help me release some essential oil clones that I'm gonna start selling here on my channel. I met a dude that got that. Met a dude that got a whole bunch of fresh veggie hookup for me. I met a dude that got all kind of hookup for me, bro, for if I want to build anything, if I want to, you know, build a house. Like, I've tapped in with all of these people, bro. I got a dude that want me to come on a podcast with him. All right. I got another dude that wants me to help him build a YouTube channel. Okay, and this guy is retired, well off, got money. I make no lies. I got one dude that wants me to go on vacation with him, just because of my energy. Because I'm talking to him, I'm uplifting him. I'm telling him his life is better than he thinks it is. I'm telling him once I fade him up, how many girls he gonna end up getting. It's just how you deal and talk with people in your energy. And when you're a retainer full of confidence, bro, that confidence oozes off of you and it trickles onto other people, bro. And now all of a sudden, now you got them lit like a match. And this is what happens, man. It's beautiful. I appreciate that. Can have your cake and eat it. You always hooking me up with the super chat, brother. I appreciate that, man. He says, Darius, that your last super chat is working. Keep it. Brahmacharya, you're real. Thank you. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that, bro. I honestly appreciate that, man. Thank you very much, bro. I really appreciate that, man. Yeah, haven't done this type of video in a while, man. I haven't done this type of video in a while. Facts, bro. He says, to clarify, I've been researching some people's experience who have died for a short amount of time and returned to tell me their stories. That's crazy, bro. Now that's a different tapped in, but remember, we all got different abilities. So, you know, some of us are going to go through the same things, but some of us are going to have different abilities. And Nick, you're clearly tapping into something different, bro. Okay, I can't even tell you what that is. Maybe you could do a little research and come back here and enlighten us later, bro. But that's what it sounds like, Nick. You tapping in, bro. You have a gift. You have you ever seen the movie The Sixth Sense? That little boy could see those people. You probably experimenting with something like that, man. Like I said, we all got different powers. All of us, men and women both, we all got different powers, bro. But the only way that we can activate these powers, bro, is by retaining our sexual life force energy. It's the only way we can do it. It's going to amplify all of our gifts. We already have them. We already have, you know, those, what do they call it? What's it called when you see the future? What's that word called, bro? I can't even think of the word right now. But anyway, we all have that type of ability, bro. But once you retain your life force energy, bro, I'm telling you, this is when I noticed everything got enhanced. My intuition was enhanced, the sensitivity, everything was just like, it was just like up 1,000%, bro. I'm just telling you, this is what I've always had, some sort of like little gifts. We all have them, okay? But when you really are retaining your life force energy, bro, for some reason, I don't know what it does, man, but it amplifies these gifts. And now you're just walking around super sensitive, bro. And like I said, man, I can talk to someone. I can look in your eyes. I can tell you if you're a good person or not. I don't need to, bro. I don't really even need to know people for too long. I can look right in your eyes, man. And this is what I've been doing, bro. I've just been looking at girls, bro, right in their eyes, and I can tell who they are. And I told you, I've met a girl, you know, recently, and I looked dead into her eyes, and I could tell she was a great person, bro. Okay, just like I can look into all these other men's eyes, I can tell if you're a bad person or not, man. It's all gifts that we all have, man. All right, but I'm telling you, it gets amplified that much more in retention. So just keep retaining your seed, fellas. All right, guys, I'm about to dip out of here. I appreciate you guys for coming in here tonight, man. I'm gonna come and get with you guys tomorrow. Like I said, I didn't even plan on this video being live. I might not even leave it up. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys for being in here, man. I'm about to dip out of here. You can hit the like button if you want. If not, I really don't care. But you guys have a good night, and I will see you gentlemen tomorrow, guys. Peace, fellas.